So here we are at Sol Aqua. They've got an enormous print now on the window, very cool. It's actually, the full name of the shop is this, and I can't really pronounce it very well, so I'm just calling it Sol Aqua. Solucos Aquaticas, maybe. So here we are, and you're greeted immediately by two beautiful scapes here. And then on the left, we've got this really mature nature aquarium. Lovely use of trident fern here. Enormous torpedo barbs, the size of these bad boys. There will be a lot of background noise. They're getting ready for a workshop tomorrow. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you around. It's really cool. Emergent growth here. This is Hydrophila Pinata feeder. Got some Swiss cheese plant, philodendron, beautiful lily. So this is a very special scape. This was actually done by the late great Filipe Oliveira about 6 years ago, I think. So understandably it's not going to be stripped down anytime soon. Very tragic. Filipe was taken from us too early with an illness. It's very sad. But his legend lives on with his beautiful creations. Here we have a Dutch style scape. Twin Star lighting. The reason I'm actually here is because of Twin Star. They invited me over, and so grateful to those guys for supporting this trip. Big section of Tropica plants. These are going to be used tomorrow for the workshop. More plants here. Shout out to Tropica for supplying such great plants for this workshop. There's absolutely loads. Some great hardscape to choose from as well. Loads of nice rocks. Beautiful wood. I've already kind of pre-selected my wood. And actually scaping a Jewel Rio 290, which I've never actually seen before. Lovely irigumi, but different. We've got some Bucephalandra Sworded Order Blue, new plant from Tropica. Blixa japonica there, going red, which looks really cool. Is that Blixa? Yeah, I think it is Blixa. Yeah. Eleocharis montidavensis in the background. Eleocharis pusilla in the foreground. Anubius minicoin. More Bucephalandra. Sworded Order Blue. So yeah, lovely little irigumi. 80 centimetre, I think. Twin Star again. So dry goods here, and then we've got a couple of paludariums. This is cute, got a betta in there. Really cool. And then loads of fish tanks for selling, all individually filtered with sponge filters. fluidized media as well. Just really healthy fish, clean tanks. I like the idea of individually filtered tanks, keeps risk of spreading disease minimised. All bare bottom, so easier to clean. There's Ivo, the store owner.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
All good. So basically, I started the shop around 12 years ago. It was not in this spot. I had two different shops previously. It started by myself doing liquid fertilization. That I also learned about it on the UCAPS forums, Tom Bar. So I managed to do a couple of experiments. I made my own brand, and that I used that to skyrocket into a shop, into my first shop basically. Nowadays I have this shop in Barreiro, near Lisbon, on the south margin, and we got a few displays, as you can see, as a showroom. The guys over there are getting the plants ready for tomorrow's workshop. We got some nice displays, like a Dutch style. This one was made by Filipe Oliveira. This tank has around 8 years.
8 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
He has seen 3 different shops.
Wow.
And I have brought him always to this place. So
yeah.
that one is the newest tank. Unfortunately,
The
lights off. But yeah, there it is.
Oh, nice.
It's a new tank. It has around, I would say, 3 weeks since it's been planted. Yeah.
You scape it?
Yeah. Basically, this is already a made piece that I just dropped it in, and just added some dragon stones to make a more, I would say, clean approach, a natural look.
Yeah.
And I just dumped some plants, like
this is all one piece.
all one piece. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's a handmade piece.
Pre-made.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
He had some.
How much would this be there to buy? The wood.
The price of the woods?
Yeah.
Around 80, I guess, 80, 90
euros.
Yeah. I usually have a couple of them in stock, but currently I don't have. I have a few here, if you want to see. It's this kind of products.
Yeah.
It's handmade.
Is Indonesia or?
Ricardo might know better than I, but I would say 100% Asian. I don't know the country, but it's Asian made.
Nice. Thank you so much. Yeah.
No problem.
Where can people find you?
In socials?
Yeah.
You can check it out on Instagram, called Solucão Aquática. Also on YouTube, Facebook, and even WhatsApp. So basically, the short name is Sol Aqua, but we call it Solucão Aquática because the proper name is in Portuguese, so it has special accents and everything. But just do Solucão Aquática, you'll find us.
Perfect.
Thank you, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Cool. How far from Lisbon are we?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
From Lisbon.
And we're on the way to Sol Aqua, which is a aquarium shop. Really nice, actually. And I'm doing a workshop there tomorrow, organised with help from Ricardo.
Hi guys, I hope you enjoy tomorrow.
Ricardo works for Twinstar, the very good lighting company. Is that right?
Yeah, I hope so. But
I think they're good. I use Twinstar.
I'm not in the position to say that.
I've been using Twinstar for years. Actually, I've been using Twinstar illegally.
Illegally?
For years.
In your...
Don't tell anyone, but I had a 1200S underneath a hood for years.
Yes.
No problem. I dropped it in the water.
It was supposed to work for 2 or 3 months, but finally it ends up working for years.
For years, like 4 years, 5 years.
Yeah, but how they say, don't use it.
Don't do it at home, anyone. Get the Twinstar G.
Yeah.
The OG.
Fully waterproof and really nice color.
Really nice color.
Enjoy your Aquascape in your old style tank. Will look really fancy, modern and enjoyable.
Agreed. And the proof is there. If you look at my tank, my Highline 400 at home now, it looks amazing. It looks better than it did with the original Twinstar.
Yeah.
I think it's nicer green. But tomorrow I'm going to go on a motorbike.
Yeah.
With Ivo.
Yeah, tomorrow.
So Ivo's really into motorbikes, and he's got 2 trail bikes. Now I haven't been on a motorbike for 30 years, so it's going to be interesting. But I think it's one of those that once you.
I hope you don't need our NHS system.
Yeah, I'll be okay. I think I'll just take it easy. So Ivo, how long has this shop been running?
I think he's running the shop for about 10 years.
10 years, and he started off as a hobbyist and just gradually got more and more involved, and then eventually got his own shop, and now...
Yeah, that's right. He started with a small online store selling just his own fertilizers and a few glassware products. So finally was able to open an offline store.
Yeah.
And he has been growing since he started.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's doing really well.
The beautiful shop.
The aquascaping world here in Portugal. So
how well is aquascaping growing, and is it growing in Portugal, the hobby?
At this time I think it's stable, but the quality of the people in this hobby, it's still growing. So year by year you see that the quality of the aquascapes is getting better. Like that. Oh man.
Yeah, that's cool. Because we knew each other 10 years ago nearly now.
Yeah, 10 years.
We had the first Twin Star 600E in Aquarium Gardens.
Yeah. Yes.
I remember Dave having it, and over an Aquascape 600 we had it.
Yeah, so we launched the first Twin Star light, I think in 2015, I would say.
Yeah.
So George and Dave from Aquarium Gardens were one of the first users, let's say.
Yeah.
And they have been using it for such a long time.
Ever since.
Yeah, ever since.
Ever since, on and off.
Even we still have some customers using the first E-line versions. I would say, unfortunately, they are lasting too long. I'm kidding.
It's a good sign, isn't it? You know, that they're still running.
Yes.
There's a lot of the competitive brands. They kind of brag about their wattage, the power.
Mm.
But actually, there's no point in having all that power unless you can control it or use it properly. Actually, it isn't about the power, in my opinion. It's about the quality of the light.
Yeah, actually, we try to make everything simple for the customer. This is why we have different lineups, so customer can choose according to their taste and the need and experience. So as soon as you choose the right lineup, you are supposed to get the best light, and we did everything for you, so you can just enjoy, and your tank will be not like a nightmare, and you don't need to care every day, and so on. So this is one of our things. We call it mission in Twin Star identity. So we like to keep things simple. Design, good design, timeless design, I would say. So, yeah.
Yeah, agreed. Cool, thank you, Ricardo.